Oh, yeah. Here we go, peeps. Excited to game a little bit. I have not really shaved in a hot minute. I probably should do that. And I never played World of Warcraft. Just a little FYI there, people. Ugh, are you kidding me? Got some type of update that I gotta wait for? Ugh. Dude, does anybody have this issue with freaking Battle.net clients? I have gig internet and it only lets me download like 2 megs a second. What in the flying hell is going on? And I was told to go into downloads, download limits. I put this shit at a gig. How many kilobytes per second is a gig? I'm just going to put as many zeros as I possibly can. I don't understand why um, it has these caps. I mean, I guess I do because they want to save server space. But yeah, this thing is downloading at 0 kilobytes per second. Like, what the flying fuck? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Anybody help me out in chat, please. I really want to play Diablo for all you guys and girls and ladies. But this shit is downloading at 1 megasecond. It's a simple update too. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense whatsoever. By the way, if you all didn't know, I don't know if you can see it here. Oh my god, this thing healed very well. But you can barely even see it. Got the old skin cancer being a ginger. And I had to take a pretty big chunk out of my face, but it actually looks pretty darn good. Cryptor, you got to help me out, man. Battle.net is a piece of poo, and I'm just trying to uh, get Diablo to download the update. I have gig internet, and this some bitch is downloading at 1 megasecond. I don't understand this. Does anybody else understand this? Somebody help me out. I'm just a dude in SoCal trying to play some Diablo, man. You use your Xbox, don't you, Cryptor? I miss this, man. I miss just gaming and hanging out. I'm usually like hardcore. Like I love my podcast, but turn it on and off again. All right, let me try. I'm gonna do it again. Says it's paused. I don't know. Now it's letting me play. Oh yeah, dog. Here we go. Spoolaroo, it's good to see you, man. Welcome to the Chill and Vibe podcast. Anybody have I know you didn't, OG. I have a PC, I have a PS5, and I have a Xbox, and I have a Switch, and I have a PlayStation Portal. If you couldn't tell, I like to game a tad bit when I have a chance, but I don't have a ton of chance because of the old trying to build a company, having a daytime job, and a 10-month-old. Kind of fills up the time there, doesn't it? I know, isn't it insane how few people watch my interviews? I agree with you, man. It doesn't matter though, because I do what I love, building up the viewer base slowly but surely. Listen, we got 42 people watching. I just need to get 1,000 followers on YouTube. Can we just please subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'm gonna put it in chat. It's not that, it's a click of a button here, people. It's a click of a button. That would be very, very helpful. So I could also start another form of monetization. And yes, we have killer podcasts. We had who did we have on yesterday? We had my boy Doc from Rough Riders. JR from Oni Forest and District was insane last week. Oh, dude, NCAA 24 revamp coming out? We might have to do that, brother. That's a good call. Dubstep and OG Crypto are some of the originals, by the way. Hey, real quick, can you all hear the game noise? Can you hear that? It's coming through my headphones, but I want to make sure that you hear the noise as well, and I'll turn it down so it's not overwhelming my voice. Of course you're already subbed. All right, here we go, baby. We're up and running now. Yeah. You hear it's lowish. What is that in response to? Oh, it's lowish as in the video game noise. That's good, though. I want the video game noise to be lowish. Is it a good... Because if it's a good... it's a good noise. I don't want it to be overwhelming. By the way, I'm at a level Cryptor. If you want to join, this is platform. You can join my party. I'll get you leveled up. Did you buy Diablo yet? So I got a little Blizzsork going on here, people. So what's amazing about Blizzsork is it's super fast. I can teleport all over the place, which is kind of fun. I've actually got some solid defense. All right, volume is good. So the problem is it's really loud right here. But that's fine. I'm good with that. It's not like anybody's talking. We'll see what happens when Maddie comes back on. So basically, if anybody has not played Diablo, okay, see, I knew the fighting was loud because it's loud as shit in my ear. Hold on. I can change that real quick. Holy shite. So we're gonna turn down that. We're gonna put this in half. I think that's gonna be better. Now it's gonna be even softer, but
hello.
I heard it's good, and now I hear it's overwhelming my voice. Sound update. Let me know how this goes once I start crunching some freaking animals. I think that seems a little better for sure. I think that's kind of what we're going for. Not anymore, though. Way better. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I thought that was right. So like I was saying, man, I built this Blizzsork. The problem with Sorks usually in previous Diablo builds, what were kind of the meta, was that they were glass cannons, right? Well, what's cool about this build is I need to figure out. So I usually play on my PlayStation, so I'm on my PC, and I gotta kind of relearn all the buttons. But this this Sork has pretty good defense, and I can crunch things. So I really like it. But I'm a level 100. Honestly, at this point, all I'm doing is trying to farm to get the best gears so I can play their version of riffs, which were from Diablo 3. I forget what they call them in this game. But yeah, I'm just kind of grinding. Hell Tides is the new thing in Diablo 4. You basically go farm Hell Tides, then you're trying to beat one of the bosses. I forget his freaking name, but I'm gonna try to get Maddie to play it with him. What the hell is that guy's name? I forget his name. We'll try to play him here in a little bit. A lot better. That's what I like to hear. What's up, people? Come on, talk to me. I'm talking to you. I want to hear from you. People liking the podcast. I feel very good about that because I absolutely love what I do. We have killer conversations. We have a lot of cool people coming up. I'm going to be off on Friday in the beginning of the week because I got jury duty, which is not super fun. So this Tree of Whispers thing, if you guys are familiar with Diablo 3 and not 4, it's basically the equivalent of running the hell are those things called? Bounties. It's the equivalent of running bounties. And you basically have to kill certain monsters or go through certain dungeons to get these caches. The issue is I never get. I need a helmet. I need this helmet. There's like a 1% drop. I also got to figure out how the hell to get up my inventory. Anybody know that? I'm really struggling here because I always just play PlayStation. The hell would be inventory? Of course it would be I. That would make sense, right? Collection of chaos. Let's open that. See, I'm at the point where even you would usually get really excited about these ancestrals. Ancestrals mean shit to me. I need to get the glowing tower that's got like kind of a twisty look to it because that's an ancestral uber unique. That's what I'm looking for. And they actually look pretty cool. It's like kind of this rose gold color. I don't think I have any here. No, I do not. And yeah, this is just the game I play. So we go to some Hell Tides. I got to go back to town. I got to destroy all this stuff. Oh no, dude! I haven't been in OXH in a long time. It's always good to see you, Parker. Freaking love you, brother. I love you like a brother from another mother. I will go in OXH. Let me check it real quick. Did you take a screen grab and then make fun of me or something? I'm probably assuming that's what happened. Let me check it out real quick. I need to stop by OXH more. You know why I stopped going to OXH? Because I am not degenerating anymore. I'm concentrating on making content. But I still love you all. There he is. What up? Boom, boom.
How we doing?
Dude, you did not. Dude, go ahead and change, man. You don't need to be in a tie and a shirt. I got some
Dude, it
time.
was a
Just
day.
go change, man. We still got like 45 minutes. I can probably go to like 4:15. I'm gonna check EC chat. Love you too, Parker. I'm so glad to be gaming, just hanging out. This is where it all started, Maddie and I. Let's go to VC chat here. Let's see what it says.
All right, yeah, I'll be right back then. If that's cool.
Yeah, dude. Take your time, man.
All right.
This is all chill stuff, bro. This is me and you bonding out. Did you just post it, Parker? Because I'm not seeing anything. Mention of me. Dude, the crew is still strong in this one. Parker, how many? Oh my gosh. Dude. Parker, you're fan. Can I actually share this? I need to share this on my. Oh my god. Do you people all want to see something amazing? So most people know that I was a hate mob back in the day. This shit is hilarious. So he he did fan art to gotta get pre-sale spots. And I mean, this is back in 2021. God, this is beautiful, Parker. This is beautiful. Let me share this real quick. You all have to see this. This is incredible. So this is it, people. Parker made this in 2021, winter of 2021, when Hape was flying, trying to get Hape list. You got Hape list, right? Yeah, that you know what that is? That is a $25,000 piece of artwork because he got Hape list, and that's how much he sold it for. Maddie, this is gonna blow your mind.
What just happened?
So Parker from the OX8 chat with Asher and everyone, right?
Yeah.
This is the fan art that he made in Hape in 2021. And he just, dude, the greatest thing is he just equated it to, he's like, dude, if you really boil it down, guess what that is? That's a $25,000 drawing. Because he got Hape list off his fan art.
That you just nailed it.
Oh,
So the real question is which is more valuable, his drawing or the Hape?
I don't know, but that dude, Maddie, I get 100% when you're on camera. I miss you so much. This is awesome. Oh, dude, thank you for sharing that, Parker, because that's freaking incredible. So Maddie, let's start crunching here, bud. We got crypto.
Yeah.
We got a handful of people in chat. We got dubstep in chat. Believe it or not, we got over 100 people watching us. So
I love it. I love
game
it.
time, baby.
Hey, you know, one of the funny things is that no matter where you work, no matter what you do, the same principles apply when it comes to like Murphy's Law. You're like, oh, you got something scheduled right at the end of work?
Yeah.
And you know how it is, man.
Yeah, it's like, screw you.
What are you
Wait,
gonna do?
you're level 100?
I'm not even in yet.
Oh, okay. Who is oh, that's just some person standing next to me. I thought you had joined the game already.
No,
and I'm like,
haven't joined
damn,
yet.
dude. All right, so these I've been kind of slowly explaining to people too that like Diablo, but I haven't played Diablo 4. This red area on the map is called a Helltide. Parker, real quick, if you're still listening, I'm very curious. Are the OXH boys grinding the meme coin meta? I can't bring myself to do it. I just cannot bring myself to do it. But I'm interested if they are.
Isn't it like it's a full-time job, right?
I mean, it's not even a full-time job, man. At this point, you know what it is? It's gambling. It's straight gambling. You could think all day that you know what's going to happen, and Twitter will make you believe you're following the right person that knows it's going to happen. And by the way, Manny, this is what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I think we have an opportunity on YouTube
Okay.
to use our genuine human connection, because it's really been popping off the last couple of weeks, man. Got to get you back on the podcast and figure out these times, because we've had a couple amazing conversations, right? And I see the shift, which is awesome, which is people are building companies in Web3, and they're finally doing what I said. Remember what I said in the beginning? The real innovation is brand 3.0. And if you can effectively use a community to build a company with Web3 technology, magic is going to happen. People are starting to do that. So our brand is becoming more and more relevant as time grows. So my thought is, I think more now than ever, we can start spawning off kind of our brand and ethos, but then relevant to Web3. So your question is great. Poignant question can make a great video. And the narrative is, okay, crypto, Web3 people, meme coins are bullshit. And here's why. And then we'll go through the list of the accounts. I don't know if we'll call out any Twitter accounts, but we'll basically say, guys, this is the same thing as gambling. You either hit lightning in a bottle, but you're openly most likely going to send thousands of dollars, by the way, to a random contract address that someone posted on Twitter, and you're just going to pray you basically hit the lottery ticket. And we're just going to do our vibe, but address the market with our brand. What are your thoughts there?
So you're trying to approach this as like an ultra honest kind of like super transparent version of Web3.
Right. And but that's just one of our funnels, by the way. This is not our whole channel and brand. I still think we do the entrepreneurship stuff. I'm just thinking we've built an awesome brand.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm messaging you. You're hidden from view, so I can't join your game. Yep.
Let me see. I'm just gonna join, or I'll request. It doesn't say I can invite you to a party.
I just saw my text show up on your screen.
Okay. How do I get the text? Here. I see that. Can you invite me to your game? Does it allow you to do that? Do you go to social?
View profile.
You go to the social tab?
Yeah, it doesn't see you. That's what's weird.
Maddie. You ready to be? See you there. Are you ready to be fucking mind blown?
Do it.
It's Hendrix is in chat.
Oh my goodness!
How insane is that?
Well, it's perfect timing because, as usual, we're having an issue with the game, dude. Hendrix, how is it going? You know what? We're doing amazing, man. Life is fantastic. A lot has changed since we last spoke, but I hope a lot has changed in your life as well, man.
Crypto Walrus, it's so good to see you as well. Yes. Fantastic. There's so many good people just dropping by. Crypto Walrus is Crypto Walrus is one of the main mods at Imaginary Ones. Our boys Clement and David, who've been on our show multiple times because they're freaking goats. Although I spent a shit ton of money on IOs for the token drop, and that quite didn't pan out, but I'm still a believer. We're gonna flip that eventually, dog. It's gonna be good. Our bubble token is Walrus. Please tell me you believe in the future of bubble token. If I can get that bad boy to like 50 cents, we are flying. We are flying. What are your thoughts there, Crypto? I need you to make me feel good that I've still made the right decision.
Dude, Hendrix is an electrician now.
No way. Guess what the last thing I thought Hendrix would be?
You know, I don't know. I'm not.
An
But it's like
electrician.
I'm not. That doesn't surprise me because because remember it was construction, and then it was he was
Yeah, but
he finished school. But I mean, it's tough to do
true,
both of those things and not see the immediate
true.
trade off and like profitability and just it's a skill, man. And by the way, it's going to
Maddie,
be a very profitable skill.
yeah, it's a smart move. I'm all about the skills. More
For
people need
sure.
to do them because yes, we need more electricians in this world. Maddie, tell me how to get on my mount. I always play on PlayStation. I have no clue what the mount button is.
Z.
Z? The last button I would have pressed. I'm pressing M.
I got you, man. Why can't I find you?
Son of a bitch. Oh, the boss is up in the Hell Tide, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to join your game, man. I don't
Oh,
see.
you still can't see me?
Go on Blizzard and make sure you appear online.
Oh, you know what? That might be it. Hold, please. Hold, please. Do some inventory management. I gotta beat this boss real quick.
Man, let's see here. What do we got here? Electrician. Yeah, 2 electricians in chat. A couple other things.
Yeah.
Endrick says HVAC is popping off, and then in New York, I believe HVAC is no joke. Listen, people can't fix real things anymore. Everything is digital, and so the pendulum has swung so hard to one side. It's actually kind of mind-boggling.
Oh, it absolutely is. And remember, Maddie,
What's
guess
up?
what server farms and electronics need? Cool air. So HVAC makes total sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Florida, man. HVAC is like everybody with an HVAC fan is driving a Hummer because they can.
Wait a sec. Yeah, I don't know why you said Hummer because I didn't even know they still existed.
Well, you know, I had to pick a giant car that costs a lot to operate, and so
all right, I like it. I like it.
Which
yeah.
would you pick? Right, something that gets like 10 miles to the gallon.
Right,
Hummer.
right.
I feel like that's a good one.
No, I think it's a good one. All right, valid point.
I mean, they're not driving like a Ferrari. I mean, good grief.
400. Why? I don't like playing on the computer quite yet, but
it takes a little bit of time. Got to get used to it.
Dying like crazy.
Do you need
me? Never die on the PlayStation.
I'd love to be fighting there with you.
Hold on. This guy's taking forever. I'm just gonna get away. Hold on. Let me.
Smart houses are insane. Yeah, dude, there's so much stuff. At the end of the day, the software has to be hooked up to something, and if you build that something, you're gonna make plenty of money.
All right, look for me now, bud.
For sure. All right. There you are.
You know what the problem is? The problem is that
oh, you got to join mine, man. You got to join mine.
Oh, because I'm too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, let's do this.
I can. Yeah, I need you to invite me to a party because it's still blacked out.
It says you're already in a party.
Who's in my party?
I don't know, man.
Well,
you see me right there.
Where? Is it because you're in my party already?
I don't think so.
You would think that we had never played this game, and we have never played on the PC. Like this
so
together.
The struggle is real.
We're still just trying to figure it out.
Hendrix,
should I here? This is what I'm gonna do.
When's the last time you played Elder Scrolls?
Oh my god, dude! It would take 10 years to upload the updates for Elder Scrolls. I mean,
yeah, I think the last time I played is one of the last times we played with Hendrix.
Oh, there's an update. Oh, Maddie, tell me this, man. I have gig internet streaming like crazy. I'll even check my I even check my test net, right? It says like
Mhm.
700 meg download.
Yeah.
Motherfucking BattleNet client downloads at like 2 megs a second.
Yeah, it's the
And
client. Xbox does the same thing. They
I
throttle those
uploaded the
things.
download threshold speed, right?
Mhm.
And it still doesn't do jack shit.
Yeah, man.
Somebody told me to restart it. I restarted it. Guess what? I got 15 megasecond download. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. It's wired, man.
Yeah, mine's wired too. I think a lot of those are just like I know Xbox for sure. If you there is just no way to maximize it down. You're not ever going to get what you're paying
Well,
for.
yeah, I know they
Um,
cap it to like
I'm
make sure the
shocked
network doesn't
BattleNet
crash.
does that on a PC, but I mean, I mean,
It's
these
all a
days
bunch of bullshit.
everything's pay to play.
Dude,
The real
Hendrix.
secret that people don't realize is life is pay to play. That's the way it works, man. That is the way it works.
All right, listen, Maddie, at least for our bubble token, we're going to be able to claim in real life prizes.
Yes,
And that could be something.
that could be.
It's impossible. Cryptor's like, this is impossible to troubleshoot over over Twitch chat. It could be because I could share my screen, but I'm back now. I downloaded. It's fine. Now I need to find you. It still won't let me invite you to a party, bro. Can you try to invite me to a party?
Okay.
I literally exited the game and restarted it. Oh, yeah, dog.
Game
Here
time.
we go.
Crunch time.
Finally.
All right.
How do I teleport quickly? Where are you at? I'm just gonna go to.
I'm just in
No,
town.
don't worry about it.
I'm in town.
Hendrix, have you listened to one of the actual podcasts recently? And what are your thoughts? Because, dude,
Yeah.
by the way, anyone that's listening right now, it's Hendrix. You want to talk about the term OG? Like, we have midlife crisis OG, like dubstep. Even OG Cryptor's OG in his name, and Cryptor's pretty OG, but there's no one more OG than Hendrix. In early 2021, before I even knew what Web3 and crypto was, before even Maddie knew what it was, the first person that said hi in our chat was It's Hendrix. And what did he say again, Maddie?
Well,
I think he said we were funny or entertaining. I don't even remember why he said he stopped.
What
He said
happened
something.
is we were running a dungeon, and you have to have 4 people.
Yes.
And in the chat in ESO, I was like, we're streaming this right now. And he hopped in, and he, like, next thing you know, started chatting. And he's like, I like your guys' conversation. And just basically, really what he did is he didn't understand. He was adopting like a wild dog from the streets because we had no idea what we were doing in that game. And then he just basically carried us along, taught us the entire play style and what we should be doing and what kind of builds we should have. But developed a friendship, man. It was amazing. That was like
awesome.
I remember sitting there grinding, sitting there like sweating into my keyboard, trying to beat veteran Maelstrom Arena.
Yeah.
And he coached me through it, man. So it's been a wild ride, but that was full gaming midlife crisis.
Dude, some of the funniest video game clips that came from that too. I wish they were saved on Twitch. Like the amount of times I sucked at the game, if you really just broke it down. And there were these dungeons like Elder Scrolls Online. For anyone who hasn't played it, it's a thing, and it's your typical MMORPG, and you need to know what you're doing in these higher level dungeons. And I just Leroy Jenkins everything basically. I never had my mechanics straight. And Hendrix, 99.9% of the people in Hendrix's position would have been like, go fuck your redheaded beard self. I'm done with you. I'm done playing games with you. This dude was so incredibly patient and just sat and taught us while we were live on stream. And he was the only person in chat. And now we're here. Streaming still,
blown away,
loving
man.
life.
Blown away. Yeah, it's crazy to think about, man. He just said the 22-minute City of Ash boss fight.
Dude, we literally. Oh, Maddie, I just activated the boss. I'm gonna need you to come over here
I'm
real
heading
quick.
over.
Yeah, dude. We even made a custom Twitch badge that had 22 minutes on it.
Yes.
Because we didn't even beat the boss after the 22 minutes, right? I think we got
Oh no, we never did.
Yeah,
you kept saying, "Dude, we got it," and it was.
We were
hopeless.
far from getting it.
Hopeless.
Far from getting it. Oh, you know what I realized my issue is here, brother?
What's that?
My freaking mouse. I'm gonna have to stop sharing this real quick.
Well, that was it's funny you say this right now because this is essentially what happened during that 22 minutes. Was every time we die, you would say, "You know what the issue is? Oh, my mouse button was this, or I didn't know this button was this. Now we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get it." And that's how 22 minutes went by. Oh,
no, seriously
was
though, this situation, I just died. My mouse, I don't know if I have this. Everyone's like, get this LG mouse. This is the best gaming LG mouse ever. I don't know if anyone else has this problem. Freaking every time I log onto my computer, the mouse is at a different speed. So like it was blazing fast. And now I had to slow it down. So now that I got a little slowed down, I think we're going to be real nice.
Okay. All right.
Oh, dude, somebody already beat the boss. This is great. We're going to get a bunch of bullshit again. So what level are you at, bud?
I'm at level... What level am I? I'm about to be level 70.
Nice.
Right about now.
Oh, you're level 70. Now we can play the dungeon, dog.
Yeah, well, let's not get hasty here.
No, we're definitely going to do the dungeon. We can crunch through the dungeon, bro. Crunch through it. My equipment is totally broken at this point. So you have to play the level 70 dungeon to start getting the better gear. So we'll do that next.
I think I actually did beat that. Tony carried
you did it already? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Boom.
Is there an auto loot collection?
An auto what?
Loot collect. Like, I don't want to have to click on this son of a bitch all the time.
Nah, man. And if there was, you wouldn't want it. Do you know how much actual loot is on the ground?
Right.
You'd just be full all the time.
Right. LaRue had to change my download speed limit. I did that. I put 1 and then about 100 zeros in saying I can't possibly download faster than that because it does default to a megasecond. And it's still like, I think it maybe went up to 50 megasecond and then capped out there. And it's like, this is ridiculous. I mean, that was when Maddie and I streamed last week. I had to stream on my phone in the PlayStation because it was like, yeah, this is going to take 24 hours to download. I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous. Dude, all I'm doing is tossing Blizzard down.
I mean, that's all you have to do.
There's so many people just crunching right now.
I'm just letting the minions take care of it.
Oh my gosh, that was a crunch right there, dog.
Yeah.
And by the way, when we started this whole thing, we
a bunch of people were saying download speed limit 99999.
Oh, that's what I got to do. I'll do that next time. Thank you for the tidbit there.
That's what we're talking about.
You know what's crazy, bro? When we started this whole journey, this is what we dreamed about. We dreamed about streaming Diablo 4. We were so excited about what Diablo 4 was going to be
That
like.
actually is pretty crazy to think about. We were talking about Diablo 4 like years ahead of the time.
And now we're here.
And here we are, man. And Endrix is here asking what classes we're playing. Mike's a Sork. I'm a Necromancer.
And we're here.
And
Yeah,
we're
bro.
about as knowledgeable with this game as we were with ESO. So, you know.
No, you were good at it. I thought you were good at ESO.
I liked ESO a lot. I still do.
We'll get back into it. The problem is for the hour that we had, ESO is kind of a waste of time.
It's too much.
Because it just takes forever.
Yeah.
But this is a great game to crunch for like an hour 15.
100%.
You just, farm loot and hope for the best. Get a couple bosses in. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the boss that ultimately is going to drop the helm that I need. But we can give it a shot.
I don't even know what gear I need right now.
I need this. I've got a majority of the things that I need. I do really need this helm, though.
Oh, that killed me instantly.
Yeah, consoles can play with PC, brother.
They can.
Cross-platform, man. You gotta get it on your
Mikey
console. We'll rip you through. I gotcha. Do I just click on you? How do I revive you? Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, brother.
Here we go. Dead again.
It's your time. It's your turn again. Totally hosed. Where are you at? Somebody revive you?
Somebody got me already.
All right. Oh man,
I gotta get my minions up.
Worst.
Oh boy,
bro,
dead.
I died. Yeah. I hate dying because then it gets rid of all my blood shards.
Let me see here. Just saying, pop in and out for an hour.
There, I got you.
Ooh.
Coming.
Yeah, Edric is saying that the quick games are nice. He fell in love with Armored Core 6. Haven't played it.
Oh, you know who loves that? Tony. Armored
Core
right.
6. He does like
Hendrix,
that.
Are you still gaming a lot? Or are you not gaming as much? You too busy making electrician things happen. Why is this guy not dying like he usually dies?
Crypto's hoping his gear comes over. I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, everything. It's all cross-platform, man. It's through your BattleNet account. So your BattleNet account transfers per device. Is it just me and you, bud?
I think so.
That's the problem.
I don't know what happened here.
I'm gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do all the damage here. This could take a while, bro. Let's not do this. Let's go somewhere else.
Hold on. I mean, this boss gives a lot of loot. I just need to get some corpses here to raise up.
Yeah, but this guy is a level 103, so we're gonna need a lot of level 70 corpses. I mean, we'll still go. It's all good.
Let's see what happens. Somebody will join us.
Oh, he's down. He's down. He's stunned. Get him. I also need to understand. Oh, I see. You know what I just realized on this, man?
What's that?
that the cursor turns into a knife when you're actually hitting it. That took me a while to figure out, because that doesn't exist on the console, right? It just auto targets on the console, so all I have to do is hold down Blizzard, and it'll
oh yeah,
it'll just automatically target him, which is real nice.
Dude, the struggle is real here. Here we go.
The problem is, but of ESO just got around the Elden Ring DLC. Baldur's Gate has been amazing. Bit less. I heard we're done,
Yeah.
dude. This ain't gonna work out. we're out. We ain't here yet. And my build, like, to beat 103.
She's standing over my corpse. Can you just maybe raise my corpse a little bit?
I can't, because when I try to click on you, it just respawn, man. Just revive the checkpoint. It's not like you're gonna lose anything.
Here we go. All right.
We're gonna have to go try to do some other things here. Let's just run through the hell
All right.
quick.
Let's
You can
do it.
crunch this, no problem. What, and let me know what level gear that you're getting when you start picking some things up. I'm interested in what gear you're
Well, I just got a sword.
Alright.
That's level. How do you see the level? Oh, 70.
What is the power item? I should say item power. Another motherfucker.
836.
Okay, that's pretty good. So at that point, like, you should be looking at what gear you need to start, like, appropriately speccing it. 925 is the highest. And, you know...
Are you here? Why am I fighting these guys? What's going on here?
I don't know. You follow me?
You rolled out.
Oh, so I have this teleport build, so I gotta fly around pretty quick. Any other questions from the audience there? Anything you want to know? It's just good to see people.
It really is, man. It is.
That's where it all started, bro.
See, Hendrix is in a nice position where he can. You're this way though too. You love new games. I can only invest the mental energy in so many things.
Oh, man.
It's like,
I love new games. Dubstep wants us to play the new NCAA or the new NF Madden. I'm totally down.
Madden?
Oh, you know what I can do, dog?
Not sure about that.
I think I can plug my controller into my PC.
You can?
This would be a lot better than this keyboard mouse bullshit. There's an event over here. Let's do it, dog.
All right.
Yeah, next time I'll plug my Xbox controller in. Because I gotta like, I literally have a flow because I can I got like the triggers and stuff.
We've been asked a question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite treat food-wise?
My favorite treat. Ooh. That's a good question. Favorite treats. I think I'm not really a sweet tooth person. So it's gonna have to be something on the savory side. That's a tough. I mean,
dude, my go-to, if there's a bag of chips.
I was about to say.
I mean, it's tough to beat a bag of chips.
You all don't understand the amount of chips that's gone through the human body of Matt Jones. You don't understand. Matty Mints hammers chips.
Love chips.
I've never seen a man when we were growing up. I mean, like a family size, what they would consider like Costco size of Dorito Grandma Utz potato chips.
Oof,
which do they even make those anymore?
They do. And you know what's funny? It's come full circle. When we were a kid, everybody thought they were crazy because they're like, these chips are made in lard. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And now people are like, oh, it's actually natural. It's not 28,000 chemicals. It's just potatoes and pig fat. So who knew?
Dude, that's awesome.
They were ahead of their time.
They were ahead of their time. They just stuck to the gun. Speaking of lard, any dips, Matt? Well, I could tell you something about Maddie too that most don't know. Oh, we'll pass the dips when it comes to chips, because what he'll do is take a full block of cheddar cheese, shred the entire thing, and put it on a plate. And then he's going to melt it so much to the fact that you won't even be able to find the chips in the cheese, and you might as well just be eating
I mean,
cheese.
nachos. That's what nachos are, right? Who wants nachos without cheese? Isn't that like the
Love the
prerequisite?
Mikey G tea. I don't remember the tea. What? Do you remember that? I don't
A
understand.
Mikey
Oh,
G.
tea? Did I used to slam tea, Hendrix? I don't remember what you're talking about there.
Tea. I don't know, man. You always usually had like a Waterloo or something.
Yeah. Chips with ketchup? Absolutely will I dip a potato chip in some ketchup. 100%.
Yeah, I will. But best dip for a plain potato chip, I gotta go with a I don't know, man. Ranch is like a classic. A good ranch is tough to beat.
Oh, ranch.
A good ranch is tough to beat.
I will say one of my favorite treats, hands down. You just nailed it, Maddie. Ready for this one, people?
Ready.
You have not experienced life until you have a little buff chick pizza with some ranch dip.
Oh, barf.
It is.
I do like pizza with ranch sauce since we're on this conversation.
Oh,
Pizza and ranch is a good thing, but buffalo chicken pizza is an abomination.
dude, you ready to feel like a boomer?
Oh, boy.
Hendrix just told me that tea is a slang for revealing personal information. Have you heard of such a thing?
You know,
I
like
don't
spill
know.
the tea, like spill the tea.
Spill the
Like, give me the
tea?
info.
You mean like Boston Tea Party?
No, like when somebody says, like, if you said, "Ooh, I got to tell you something," if I was like, "Yeah, spill the tea," like that's an older saying. That's nothing new.
Wait. I thought it was always spill the beans.
No, tea.
Isn't spill the beans something?
That's one too. Spill the beans. But
Never
like,
heard spill the tea. You're an alien if you use spill the tea. You're normal if you use spill the beans.
Hendrix just said Maddie's got it. You're welcome.
No, didn't know that. Never heard of it.
Cryptor blames obesity on this stream. You know what?
Listen.
The key here is you got to have either moderation in what you eat, or you have to have a very, very thorough workout routine.
Yes, absolutely. Moderation is really the key to life. We talk about this often on the podcast and during the stream. I mean, that's really the key. You know what I'm going to also do, though? This is a random tangent, but I'm going to write a letter to Blizzard and say, why in the flying hell did you make Z the button for your mounts? How is it not M?
Maybe they were just out of...
Or H.
Because M would be map.
Well, then why isn't it H for your horse?
Because it's easy to... like, most people have their hand on the left side of the keyboard for controlling on a game, and Z allows you to do that.
Listen, this is all very rational, logical information, Maddie. But I'm going with pure emotion that I'm upset.
I get you. But like anything, listen, man, it's part of the journey. You got to learn that news. We got to blaze a new trail, man.
Did you see? Just wrote, moderation is for the weak.
That's why I went with an absurd workout routine. That was that's you'll notice Mike does not eat these chips and things anymore. I continue to eat those chips. So can't wait for that one. And I'll just listen. It's Grandma's Utz and a side of myocarditis. That's it.
Whoa. What are you throwing? You're throwing around big terms. I talked to a doctor last night. He said, my sister does this all the time. I was telling him, like, she'll call me up and she'll be like, just had another experience of the tracheoroma quadquintal son of, and it's like, listen, I'm not your work colleague. And he said something that sounded like mascara and like pain butt. So I just referenced that all night. Called it pain butt and mascara.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it sounds awful.
Yeah, what we were talking about, which is an interesting conversation, is and we talk about this a lot on the podcast, right? Which is for trades like Hendrix or a doctor or a lawyer, there is a just a certain amount of education that is not going to train real life. You need to go through the motions. And I was saying, hey, most entrepreneurs that come on, they get general business degrees. They say college is college is a waste of time. And I was like, I'm assuming that's not in the doc world. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, can it be shorter at all? And he was like, the one thing that you cannot sacrifice is the residency and learning on the job, right?
Yeah.
And then he ripped off these terms like it was just second nature to him. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly why you do what you do. Because whatever you just said, for you to just rip that out and tell me the diagnosis in real time, that's damn impressive. But that's what I want my doctor to be doing, right?
I mean,
oh my God! Even another name.
I know. I was waiting for you. I chuckled a little bit.
G-O-T. How you doing, brother? This is a family reunion type of
This is incredible.
This is incredible. Oh, G-O-D. It's so good to see you, man. Are you still struggling with the whole hand sitch? Or are you back to working, brother? It's been a hot minute. Dude, I cannot get these Shard of Agonies, and it's driving me nuts. So I want to play Duriel, right? And you only get these Shard of Agonies. It says they drops randomly from world bosses. Every time there's a world boss that pops up, I fight it. I never get these things.
Well, let's go fight a world boss.
And so this guy is how you farm. Like, he's the hardest boss in the game. And this is how you farm the best equipment. I mean, the best equipment will randomly drop through just elites and hell tides and stuff. But it's like, very, very low percentage chance. This guy gives you the highest chance. Well, here's the problem with the world boss, brother. They pop up sporadically. And when they pop up, there's a 30-minute wait time. There's a world boss right now, but it's not for 24 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just level 70, man. I'm not even close to that. So I'm just trying to crunch some hell tides. And do you have the waypoint that's at that top left?
Yeah. Let's just crunch some hell tides and get some gear.
Yeah, we'll do that. Dude, let's see here. What's going on with God?
Daughter has surgery on the 31st, but other than that,
all right, he's dabbling with altcoins and NFTs.
With some altcoins and NFTs. Dude, you're a better man than I with the altcoin situation. I just can't get into it. But brother, it's so good to see you, and we're still keeping up the good fight. And the good fight is, I think it's starting to turn the tides, man. Because what's he said? Cryptor said something.
ATX, dubstep. You got dubstep, Hendrix, God's in the House, OG Cryptor.
Oh, it's amazing.
This is wild.
It's amazing, dude. I will tell you, you all are the freaking best, and it's so cool that we're still here doing this. So OG said this. He had said something earlier that I didn't get to see. So your podcast content is not the issue, but clearly something is holding it all back from blowing up. Perhaps the lack of utilizing social media, Instagram, and shirts to expand your reach and wear. Yes, so we're working on that in the sense that is exactly it. And this is the other thing. Maddie, I want to check this. You ready for this?
Okay.
I did it, and we're going to continue to do this. So, and I'm going to ask the other JR guy, if I think you were to if we were to really tally the amount of people that have come through our midlife crisis podcast, by the way, dude, I've calculated we're over 200 founders at this point. So 200 founders, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we were to calculate the amount of followers from those 200 founders, we're talking about millions, if not tens of millions.
Oh, yeah.
And we have not 600 followers on YouTube. And we do these really deep, insightful conversations. 100% of the people say it's one of the most amazing things they've done. How do we not have multiple hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube?
Well, I mean, listen, man, at the end of the day, like it's our responsibility, right?
Right.
But Alex Hormozy in that video you said, I mean, people like being entertained, but it is so hard to get people to do something. How do I say it? It's like, even if you provide a service where you're supposed to get something, let's say you're a waiter and you want to get a tip,
Right.
it's very difficult to do that when people are out of sync, because everybody now, you can't be on your phone, you can't be on social media without somebody asking you for something. They're demanding your attention, your time, your likes, your thumbs up.
Yeah.
Give me a subscription, give me this, give me that, right? And so we just get numb to it. And I think even really good, because I find myself doing it, I'll sit there and listen to a podcast and I'm thinking, like, this is a professional podcast. This person has a studio, they have hundreds of thousands of followers, and I still find myself kind of being like, like, I just don't think to necessarily subscribe or do things. It's very difficult to get people's attention. And I think there are tricks to that, but at the end of the day, you have to provide some type of a service where people feel that there's some value to it.
Yep.
And then you have to immediately prey on people's like sense of reciprocity, right?
Yep.
And so, like, if you ask people in the moment, then you might get a response. But the truth is, it's just like the idea that people are just going to do things. I mean, think about asking for a review. Hey, man, when you get home, can you give me a review? The answer is yes for every single person, and the answer is they will never do it. Yeah. And we're the same. It's not anyone's fault. It's just like that's kind of how society is at this point.
Yep.
So what is the answer to that? I'm not entirely sure. Like, you have to break through something. And a lot of people, the trick is the algorithm, right? How do I beat the game software wise? If I can speak what YouTube wants, then it'll promote me. Okay, but to your point, Mike, we've been in front of a lot of people. It's got to be something beyond that. And I don't have that answer, but I know a lot of people are struggling to figure that out.
Yeah. And so here's my rebuttal to this. And I think I have the answer. And I think we've had the answer all along, right?
What's that?
We started, and we have always treated this like a hobby, right? We've never really treated it like a business. And so how do you monetize what we do more efficiently? And it's simple things that we've talked about that we've just never 100% done all the time. And that's this. Immediately after a podcast is done, there is a follow-up saying, hey, here's our YouTube channel. You just had a great experience. Please post in your Discord or your Twitter immediately and ask your community for follows. Boom. We're at least getting 10. We're at least getting 5 to 10. If we would have done that over, the full gamut of time, we'd at least have a couple thousand followers, probably a lot more. And then 2, within that same time, we have our video packages, contents cut up, ready to go, and we send it to them. And then we have a remarketing and follow-up campaign. And I've started to do that because I have Edge helping me out, and it's starting to work. And that's what I was interested in, because Taylor, that I had a great conversation with yesterday, I said, hey, man, you just do me a favor and just post the YouTube link in Discord? Like, we're really trying to get to 1,000 followers so we can start monetizing that stream too. And look at that. We had 587 subscribers last night. Now we have 594, baby.
I mean,
progress.
Yes. So that's I agree with part of what you said. I disagree though. I don't like buzzword sentences like treat it like a business, because the truth is I've owned, having done both sides of this, I've seen people with millions of dollars absolutely treat their business like a hobby and still have success.
True.
And then I've seen people grind to their freaking bloody knuckles and not make it. And so
I like it. Point taken. All right, so take the buzzword out. I agree with you. That's kind of like a buzz. I actually, we talk about this a lot. I hate the buzzwords. I hate the, if you don't grind 24/7, you're gonna not be successful. All of these things, right? So take those words out of our mouth, and I will change it to this: we need to be rigorous and obsessed with promoting our brand via follow-ups and capitalizing on the good experiences like we talked about. I think it's that simple. And it's, again, the slow bake over time, and we just continue to do that. But we have missed a lot of exposure, a lot of chances to follow up at very critical moments, and that's on us, right? And we can just continue to do what we're doing and start instituting those more rigorously. Because I will say, and I said this to a guy, I had a conversation this morning. This guy has built some insane stuff. He's kind of in the back. He didn't want to come on the podcast because he's not, he doesn't like to be a public figure. But he even said, he was like, that's an incredible data point, which is 100% of the people that experience our product love it. You cannot find that anywhere, really. So, and that's the hardest equation to solve. And I really do see, like, you've been busy, Maddie, but like the Web3 journey over the last 6 months, I feel more progress and things percolating than I have in the last year and a half. And I also think that is just time in our favor starting to manifest itself. There's a stat from, again, this is a stat, but I think, or a saying, a lot of people say it's about, at least 3 years to start really thinking, like, realizing, is your work having an impact? Is it worth it to start thinking about what you're doing? And we're about a 2.5-year mark at this point for straight podcasting. And I see it, man. I see it moving in the right direction. I feel the sentiment, the amount of responses that we get, the comments over the last couple of weeks, man, we're monetizing. We're monetizing. So we're making money over the last couple of weeks. And I just, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I absolutely love what we're doing. Dude, I've been talking to you this whole time.
You've been talking to me this whole time, and I was backstage.
What happened?
I don't know. It said something went wrong, and I had to reconnect.
Did you hear anything that I said?
I heard the last little bit, man.
Oh. Well, I'm glad this happened anyways, because not enough cleavage is the issue, just boobs. Got a Hawk Tuah to beat the algorithm.
I mean,
have you seen the Hawk Tuah stuff?
I have. I mean, listen, I get what you were saying. All I was trying to get at is that, listen, you have to do work consistently. And listen, you do a couple streams, and you find an Hendrix, and you find a God, you find an ATX, you find an OG Cryptor, and the truth is that like that's how all of it works, right?
Right.
And when it comes to monetization, we just have to put enough reps out there,
Right.
and all of a sudden something works or something
Yeah.
clicks, and
For sure. For
that's
sure.
just that's everything, right?
Yep.
And so I think that's a big part. And we have not been as consistent as I think we could be. I'll say that for sure. And it's not a fault thing. It's just life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
um,
man. I mean,
I
it's
think that
but
that's
but the
a
but
factor.
here's the difference, right? Guess what? We've never quit.
Yeah, that's true.
We've never quit. And guess who? Uh,
Guess who? What?
guess who quits all the time? A majority of people.
Yep.
So I think that's it. I think that's it, man.
I agree that if we keep the consistency there, it'll pop off. And what I was saying was is the video where Mr. Beast shows like what he made each year on YouTube
Yeah.
is such a belief builder, because I just think people forget how long it takes. Even with the people that did make it, it just takes a long time. And you have to be able to you have to start it with that mentality.
Right.
I think that's a
Right.
big one.
Yeah. All right, man. I gotta go. I gotta watch the little one, but I did
All
not want to
right.
stop streaming. I cannot wait to keep this streaming up, buddy. Let's
Dude,
figure out a time to crunch this week, and we're just gonna keep it going, bro. We're
I
gonna
love
keep it
it.
going.
I love it. Yeah, man. And to everyone, dude, first of all, amazing hearing from people today.
Yeah.
Love it. Hendrix, glad you're doing awesome, man. I hope everybody's doing amazing. God, hope your daughter is wish her luck on her surgery, and I'm sure everything will be good. Keep crunching, and we'll be back, guys. We're gonna be here. Mondays is the day we're trying to get this to work, so we're gonna try to do at least just the gaming and like chat like this on
Yep.
Mondays. But to
Midlife
Mike's point,
Mondays, baby.
we're gonna try to we're going to commit more time to getting the content out there. And listen, if you have advice other than some of
Show
the stellar
bids.
advice I was just reading in there, but if you guys have thoughts, man, let us know. We're open
Right
to
here.
it. We believe that we have a good product, and we love doing this, but we at the end of the day, like, we want to help people, man. We want to there's a message that needs to be out there, and we feel we deliver it in a way that is different than the way a lot of other people are sharing it. So we want to help connect people. We want to make this world a better place. I think you guys want to do the same, and we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Dude, great way to end it, brother. Love you so much. We love you all, and we'll be back next week. Later.
See you.